Hello, I'm Amanda Ferguson. Thank you for coming and visiting our back to school videos that we've created for you this evening. I am a special education teacher at Erie High School. And below you can see, or on the screen, you can see all of my contact information. Email is great. You can always pick up the phone and give me a call, whatever is most convenient for you. I also have a Calendly link. If students or even parents want to schedule a time to meet with me, you can pick a date and time that's convenient for you, and it automatically sends us all an invite, which is pretty nice. Just a little bit about me. As I said, I'm a special education teacher. I've been doing this for about 15 years. Prior to being at Erie, I worked in Poudre School District and then over on the Western Slope. So teaching is my jam. It's what I'm passionate about. It's why I'm here for kids. As a learner, I just finished my degree as in school administration and leadership through the University of Northern Colorado. Prior to that, I have a master's in special education and a bachelor's in biology and education. So I started out as a high school math and science teacher, went to middle school for a brief hiatus, and now I'm back at high school with special education. There's my cute little family down there. We enjoy camping, being outdoors, playing with dogs, staying busy, as I'm sure you all are familiar with. And then some fun things that I like to do, golf, barbecue, reading, nothing I would say out of the ordinary, just some fun things that keeps us all busy and happy and healthy and active. The content I teach at Erie changes a little bit from year to year based on what our students need, and so this is flexible. This year, I am teaching the Reader-Writer Workshop, which has two purposes. For some students, it serves as our core replacement for English, for those students who really need more phonics and decoding phonemic awareness skills. And then for some of our students, it serves as an intervention, so they continue to take their English class on top of their Reader-Writer Workshop class. I also teach the pre-algebra class, which right now is serving as a core replacement for our students who have some impacts in the area of math. I also have an academic lab, which supports students on my caseload as well as other students throughout the building within the special education program, whether or not they're on my caseload. They all kind of fall to fit their schedules. I also have 3 e-credit sections to support our students with disabilities who are needing to make up some credits due to not passing a class in previous semesters. And then I also teach 2 sections of life decisions, which is our class that focuses on organization, social skills, some coping strategies, and ways to be successful and communicate with peers and start looking at post-school goals and things like that. A classroom setup, this is just one example, but I do use Schoology, and all of the classes content is built into that regardless of the class. I know this is the literacy example, but I didn't want to take your time for every section today. But you'll see on the main page, I just kind of list my WebEx room, my link to my Calendly so kids can sign up is really accessible. And then I kind of follow a date system, so all of the content and folders are listed by date so students are able to find them. If they're going back to look for an assignment, they can look it up by the date. And then previous assignments are all listed here, so I pile those into a folder just to keep the clutter to a minimum. Eventually there's going to be quite a few things in there. A really helpful place to look for students or even for parents if you're looking on Schoology from the parent view is popping up over on the side will come their upcoming events. So anything that's posted or an assignment that they need to do and turn in with a due date is going to come up over here on the upcoming. Another great place to look is this calendar view, which will list all of their assignments for all of their classes. Right in Schoology, a nice list view, so students aren't getting super overwhelmed between clicking between different classes. And then I also kind of just wanted to give a brief overview of Infinite Campus and kind of the difference between Infinite Campus and Schoology. So Schoology is where all of our materials are housed, and then that's also where our students turn everything in. So everything goes into Schoology to get graded. However, the grade lives in Infinite Campus. Their grades, their attendance, class schedules, official records, everything that's kind of the official source of information comes from IC. And so while Schoology and Infinite Campus do talk to each other, a student's official grade is in Infinite Campus. So if they're ever looking at grades or missing assignments or whatnot, they should need to be looking at Infinite Campus. And parents do have access to Infinite Campus. If you're needing help or support with that, feel free to reach out to anyone in our building. We can help you get into that. The last little piece, I just want to thank you so much for your time, your support, your energy, your effort. I know it takes a village to support students in school, especially those students who may have some additional needs and supports in order to be successful. And so I just want to continue to encourage all families to be proactive. As I've said a couple times, it truly takes all of us. And so if you can reach out and do check grades, help us keep track of missing assignments, email when you have concerns or questions, the sooner the better. With everything going on, we have lots of kids to keep track of, and sometimes we'll miss things. So please reach out. We're happy to collaborate. We'd love to collaborate with you and your student in order to help them to be as successful as possible. Thank you for your time. Please send me an email, give me a call, set up a meeting with any questions or concerns you have. I would love to meet or talk over the phone and make sure we're doing the best that we can to support your student. Thank you.